Hello, it's Rich Rosen, founder and CEO of Fastcall, and I'm going to talk for just a couple of minutes about Salesforce Console. It is June 2018. This is the 5.40 version of Fastcall, and we're in the, I think, summer 18 version of Salesforce at this point. Feels like we talked about Console a lot before Lightning came around, and maybe that, I guess that makes sense. But I just want to talk a little bit about Console. So we are in um, the gosh, the what was one time called Sales Console. This had a bunch of different names. I was going to call this Classic Console, but it's not really. So Console is the interface that Salesforce considers between Classic and Lightning. At one time, I'm pretty sure this is still the case, Console and OpenCTI, which is down here, was managed by the same product team within Salesforce. OpenCTI is the Salesforce technology that allows application developers like Fastcall to build phone applications. And Console is very closely related to OpenCTI. And there are a bunch of awesome things that you can do in Console that you cannot do in Classic. And if you're not quite ready for Lightning, Console is a great interface. And there is also a console in Lightning, which I'll show in a few minutes. So here we are in Console. The things that we can do here is I can create a list, which is phenomenal, right? So I can have my list here, I can have my detail record here. All my tabs are managed in here in Console. I don't have to have 1,000 tabs open in Chrome. So I create my list, I pop over here, I have my detail record, I can dial that record here in my detail record. But the thing that I can do in Console that I can't do in Classic, which is really phenomenal, is while I'm on the call, I can edit a record, and you cannot do that in Classic, and that is controlled by Salesforce. But because the tabs are all managed here in Console, I can edit a record while I'm on a call, and it's not gonna cut my call off. We do have a phenomenal dial by list, which we can do in Classic or Lightning or in Console, but in Console, I would select my record. So in this case, if I selected all 15, I can say dial with fast call. Dial by list is also really great in Console because again, I'm creating my list view here and I've got my detail record over there. Super efficient for that. So I mentioned, let's show Lightning just so we can see it. Oh, where's Lightning? Where are you? I think we've got it coming over here. Crystal's very excited about Console. I love Console. I do most of my own personal work in Salesforce in Console. I do some in Lightning, but I'm just not quite there yet. So here's Lightning, and I come in here, and I'm actually going to pick into my Console app. Let's see here. Where is it? Sales Console, right? So here is Lightning 18. So this is Console in Lightning, very similar, same idea. Again, one phenomenal benefit of and in Lightning and in Lightning Console, the OpenCTI app is in the left footer in traditional console, Sales Console. It was over here. But one really phenomenal thing that you can do in Lightning and in Console is I can be on an active call and I can move from record to record to record to leads to accounts, and the phone stays on the page. So my phone component is persistent across my session in Salesforce, and that is really phenomenal. And Salesforce does that specifically for OpenCTI. Or yeah, I mean it's you can't do it in Classic, so it's totally cool. Anyway, so that's Console. Hopefully you're as excited as I am, as excited as Crystal is, who's in the background barking up a storm. If you have any questions, shoot us an email, support@fastcall.com.